I didn't know we were doing Freemason ceremonies, and I didn't know I was part of a cult. In this week's episode of Stirring the Pot, it's okay that you didn't know. I didn't know. I don't think any of us ever really knew what we were fully participating in until you get out of it and start studying other things. So here you go.
Me is the Los Angeles Temple of the Mormon Church, and inside are many devout Mormons who are fulfilling what they consider to be godly, noble obligations to their faith and to their God. What they don't realize, though, is that the rituals and the ceremonies that they are involved in are straight out of the occult. How do I know that? Because I was a Mormon who went to the temple. I attended the temple many times, but more importantly, I was also a high priest of Satan. Before I joined the Mormon Church, I had 12 years of experience in witchcraft and Satanism. And when I went to the temple, I was astounded at the high level of similarity. The handshakes and the grips involved, the secret tokens of the Aaronic priesthood and the Melchizedek priesthood are in fact right out of witchcraft and Satanism. All throughout the temple grounds here in Salt Lake City, you will find all sorts of cult symbols that are generally associated with witchcraft and Satanism. They are predominantly on the temple, but they're also on such buildings as the Assembly Hall, and you can even find them in the Visitor Center. These doors behind me are doors in the east end of the Salt Lake Temple, and overarching the doors is a trapezoid keystone with an inverted pentagram, which has been used for centuries as a symbol of devil worship, as a symbol of Satan. In fact, the main function of the pentagram in its inverted form is to call down the kingdom of Satan into manifestation on earth.
I know thee now. Thou art Lucifer, he who was cast out of Father's presence for rebellion.
Yes, you are beginning to see already. What is that apron you have on? It is an emblem of my power and priesthoods. It is an emblem of my power and priesthoods. Brethren and sisters, put on your aprons.
Are Masonic initiates misled? What about poor Mason himself? Let's go to the best source in the world, Morals and Dogma, page 819. The blue degrees, that's the first 3 degrees of Freemasonry, are but the outer court of the portico of the temple. Part of the symbols are displayed there to the initiate, but he is, will you note this, intentionally misled by false interpretations. It is not intended that he shall understand them, but it is intended that he shall imagine he understands them. Masonry, like all the religions, all the mysteries, Hermeticism and alchemy, conceals its secrets from all except the adepts and sages or the elect, and uses false explanations and misrepresentations of its symbols to mislead those who deserve only to be misled. Christians who despoiled the Jews of the Bible understood the first 4 chapters of Genesis in their esoteric meaning. Now let's go into this. That they never perceived that not only was no sin intended in the disobedience, but actually the serpent was the Lord God.